Hello, it's Icy. I am back on the Groundbreaker in the Outer Worlds. Oh, we have two quests to turn in here. One with Sublight Industries and one for Felix.
Rizzo's lemon slap. Slap your whole
Slap Rizzo's lemon slap. Slap your whole family tonight? Yeah. Alright, we are gonna go do the Sublight one first. Oh, no. Yes? Yes, we go up. Fine. So, I don't play chaotic. I don't go psycho. I don't kill everybody. I just play by the rules.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint.
Okay.
120-some cubic meters of it at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
Ooh. Okay. Let's see if we can get our persuade to 100. It's possible. Yeah, let's see what we can do, shall we? Alright, I got my talkie gear on. Who else can put on some talkie stuff? Felix is not really persuadable, is he? Actually, maybe I should just check what my persuade is right now. Okay, Felix gives me plus 17. It's at 86. There's like huge amounts. Okay, unless Nyoka can be wearing some sort of plus things? Plus talkies? Dialogue skills plus 5? That's it. Yeah. Which then puts our persuade up to 81. Why does it now say Nyoka's giving me 16 as opposed to Felix giving me 17? Do I only get a bonus from one companion? I mean, maybe. No, now it still says 15 for Nyoka. Not for Felix. Okay, and it's 87. No, now it says... Oh, I see. I was selected over something else. Do I not... Maybe we don't want to turn this quest in yet then. Yeah? Shall we leave it? I mean, sure, why not? Let's leave it. Because the other thing is, do I even want to give her this stuff? And the answer is maybe not.
CNP Mere Maple Syrup. It's near this complete breakfast.
This is Halcyon News.
That's
We
Rosanna.
interrupt your regularly scheduled
How do I talk to
advertisement for the following
Trask?
story.
Where is Trask?
Softball finals are scheduled to air soon.
Oh, okay,
but
so
a
I have to talk to
scandal has
Trask
rocked the
first.
league.
It's you. I don't know that I ever thank you for opening my eyes. Though I must confess, living with your eyes open is as much of a curse as it is a blessing.
What are you doing here, Anton?
After you made me ponder my circumstances, I grabbed my things and lit out. I really had no plan to speak of, I just knew I had to get out of that place. Fortunately, I encountered one of the outlaws on the outskirts of Roseway, name of Cassandra. She was as fed up with her life as I was with mine. I was determined to sell my research to the highest bidder, but had no idea how one would do such a thing. I offered to split the money if she'd find us such a buyer.
It's quite the risk. She was there to kill
A
you.
risk I was willing to take. It was all I had. It not only represented the money I'd need to start my life on my terms, but also as a way of striking back at the corporation. She was as good as her word. She got us here and sold it. I was hoping to leave this whole colony behind, but the price for a ticket out of here is astronomical. I sense the corporate hand at work. They obviously do not wish their slaves to have a way out.
Yeah. What do you do now?
I don't rightly know, but whatever it is, I'll be doing it for myself.
You need a job? I'm working with a scientist named Wells on something important.
Phineas Wells? Either you're having a laugh at my expense, or you keep very strange company. Regardless, I want nothing to do with any research of any kind. I'm done with that.
Okay. Good luck then. That's cool! That's cool. That is actually actively kind of pretty awesome that he rocks up here. That is actively cool.
You mind
Hi.
trying to have a moment here?
Are you Rosanna?
Yeah, I was called that once upon a day. You need something?
I was looking for Rufus.
Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
I'm on the level. Ask Junlei.
You're telling me you're on a first-name basis with Ms. Tennyson?
I read the Groundbreaker.
Yeah, the promenade doesn't feel like I'm walking the surface of Tartarus. So that was you, huh?
Huh?
Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale.
Of
Got a
course
few
he
friends with
is.
him. That's as much as I know.
I got a few questions.
Please, just make it quick.
You split up?
That's right. Our marriage contract expired some months ago. And seeing how he's technically an outlaw, I wouldn't renew even if I wanted to.
Holly tells me Trask betrayed him. Do you know anything
Only
about
that
that?
Rufus is in a bad way. He came to see me a little ways back. Said he had to go into hiding. Never asked why. He was here to collect his personals, complain about Harlow to me, and say goodbye. In that order.
Oh, what did he tell you about Hollow?
No, and he was particular about that.
Okay.
Said I was better off not getting entangled in his mess. Little late for that, says I.
How much you know about
Precious
Hollow?
little. He and Rufus worked together on the Groundbreaker some years back before he vanished. A few years later, Rufus gets a message from an old friend. Something about starting a revolution, something about getting rich. Abandoned his work and ran off that very day.
Sound familiar, Felix?
He must have been recruiting, gathering up his band of revolutionaries.
Word of advice, kid? Anybody carrying on about a revolution just wants to sell you something. I don't know Harlow. Never so much as bandied a word with the fellow. You're better off having this discussion with Rufus.
All right. Thanks.
Appreciate it. No offense meant. Just been a long day is all.
Okay. See you later, Rosanna. Well then. Interesting. Let's just sell our stuff.
It get cooler in here? I swear they had the heat turned way the hell up.
Let's see. Sell all the junk. What do you have to buy even? Anything actually good? Anything that I haven't already picked up a dozen times. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. It's worthwhile selling these things when we get too many, isn't it? Keep that one. Corrosion, we're gonna keep. That's kind of cool, right? I think so. Alright, let's just sell those two. What's the sell option? E. Okay. Because it was behind the thing. I don't think we need 3 fun times barrels. The chronofield, we'll keep one of those. Okay, that'll do, I guess. Sell these things? They're not really worth anything. It's not really worth it to sell weapons either. Alrighty, let's get out of here. So that thing for Catherine, right? We might just come back later. In a few more levels. When I got a little more persuasion. So I think I've done enough in lockpicking now. Oh, that's true. I did literally go up a level then, didn't I? Yeah, let's whack some levels into persuasion. So I need to get to a native 100. Okay, so I need 4 more. Huh. Interesting. I wonder if... Increase your persuade when Felix is in the party. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. 106. Ooh, do we want to reload? Doesn't matter. We just whacked into persuade. Let's go back now and finish that quest. Shall we? Let's go do that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Yes, indeedly doodly. And also, I guess I don't need to put any more points into persuasion. It's fine. It's fine. It's probably useful to have some native additional persuasion. Lilia.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it, at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
Not the only one who enjoys the finer things.
You know what? Fuck it. Enjoy yourself. I invest in the happiness of my workers, and you deserve a bigger cut.
I sure do.
Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor.
You always send your first timers into certain peril.
I guess you're just one of the lucky ones. Look on the bright side. You just started and you're already on the path to a promotion. You've been keeping busy. I hear you took on some extra work at Fallbrook.
Yes.
Catherine sounds pleased as a pig in shit over cornering the Borst markets. Hey, when you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they?
What do you mean by strange?
Like they were hanging on to your every word, scheming. And when you turned around, maybe they just oinked like innocent little idiots.
Could have sworn one of them winked at me.
I knew it. I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs.
I don't.
You never know.
They creep me out. The Sisty pigs. You doing okay?
I've got a lot on my mind. But it's nothing that concerns you. At least, not yet. I have another job lined up.
Ooh.
Assuming you're still interested in work.
Possibly.
They're gonna salvage me a space station.
What?
Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
Looking to expand,
Possibly.
Huh? Fallbrook ain't big enough for you?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain.
How did a research station become salvage?
Right now, it's only salvage on paper.
Ah.
Systems and comms have gone dark. Poke around if you're curious why.
Okay.
While the board lets 1084 gather dust, you're gonna swoop in and plant Sublight's flag. Perfectly legit, perfectly legal.
Got a buyer lined up.
Not this time. The board tolerates our business up to a point, and selling off a station full of their old gear and terminals crosses that point. But if we were to move in and commandeer the station as a Sublight salvage remote office, that's a different matter.
Okay.
Here, this override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that.
I'm being cryptic again.
I'm being smart. Try it sometime.
Oh, reputation decreased!
Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but right now, I'm not sure who I can trust. Just be careful. Someone might try and use you to get to me.
Do I want to reload that? Damn. Probably not. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Oh well. She was being cryptic again. I didn't say that like it was a bad thing. I didn't say it was like a bad thing. Why'd she dock me reputation? I was being very respectful right then. Can I just travel straight to my ship from here? I can. Great. Sure. Let's go straight to that loading screen. Well then. That worked out well. Alright.
Please, would you kindly inform the crew that long chats with Ada are not required every time the captain leaves the ship?
Okay. Sorry, Ada. Okay. Look, what do we have here? Okay, Felix, do we want to track Trask? Or do we want to go and do the Ice Palace? Let's go to the Ice Palace. Mainly because I suspect tracking Trask will just be the case of hopping down to the planet, saying hello, and buggering off again.
It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static.
Okay.
I'll lock up behind you.
Thanks, Ada. Alright, let's take... Ooh, actually, let's take Pavati this time. Shall we? Ooh, I don't know. Do we take... I have a feeling we might need somebody who can do some engineering. I haven't taken Pavati for ages, so let's just do this. So we have engineering and hacking. I guess that will do. Also, Pavati, can we give you some gear? What have you got? Okay, the shotgun sucks! Plasma launcher, nope. Flamethrower, nope. Machine gun. There you go. That hammer? Is there anything better? Let's give you an electrical zap stuff, I think. Max. 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 I actually think you're fine. Alright, let's upgrade both of you. Hack while you're in the party. Melee damage. Nope. I like your range damage. Armor rating? Equip and ranged reload. I don't even know what his ability is. Maybe I should look. What is his ability? Intimidate. Hack science. Oh, he has the science weapons. Oh. Oh, his ability is a trick shot. Okay. Maybe I should give him the science weapons? Persuade. She's pretty good. Okay, persuade, lockpick, engineering. Overload. Okay. Max, what happens if I give you that? It still appears to be only 91 damage. What if I give you that? Combat effects last longer. Reset companion ability. Status effects negative. Showtime. Increase damage for 5 seconds after performing ability. Oh, I see. Increase the damage. So if we increase the cooldown on the ability, increase the damage on the ability, and then increase the damage after their ability is probably quite good. Alright, so I guess... reset the cooldown on ability use. Sure. Okay, I guess... range damage, armor rating, let's do that one as well. Alright, I don't really know if we want Max to hang on to these. Is that my damage or his damage? Is that really all there is?
It's quiet as the grave in here. We should get the power generator going again. Might cheer up the place.
Restricted access, hey?
Got it. Heads down.
Oh, it might... oh, it's UDL. Might be restricted access, but that doesn't seem to matter right now. Oh, that's in the next room. Anyway, we don't really have to sneak. Unable to access memory cartridge. Terminal power below 5%. Okay. Oh.
Let's give these little fellas a wide berth, Captain.
Which little fellas? Who we got there? Robots. Lots of them. Okay, so let's assume that there's a way that we can just hack the robots, basically. They're sealed in. That door is broken. Okay. Whoa, fuck! Guys, if you'll stand nearby, you will get shot. Gotten a bit twitchy. I do feel though, actually one thing I have noticed is I twitched around with the motion blur and stuff before. This feels better now. It has actually, now that I think about it, felt better for a while. Like the way, like the smoothness of the game. No idea if it's been updating in the background. It's entirely possible. Alright, so what are we thinking? Once the power goes on, all of the robots are gonna come alive. So there's probably a way for me to disable the robots before we put the power on. There was no other way to go, was there? Every other door is sealed, right? Everything is restricted apart from this little area here. There was definitely nowhere else to go. Restore power, override terminal. Like, I don't have a choice, do I? There's no clever way to do this. Can I get up there? I think we'll probably come back that way. Or can I get up there? Ah, ha ha ha! There we go. Sneaky, I see! Oh, what's this terminal say? Power. Is this where I just was? No, it's not. Thank you. Like, where am I though in relation to the... Ah, okay, so the door behind the thing there. Okay, now I'm over encumbered. It really, really, really feels... Oh, is that a Mod 2 flamethrower? Yes, it is. It feels like I spend too much time deconstructing stuff. No, that's the ones we're hanging on to. Oh, should we give that to Bavati? Let's give that one to Bavati. Though, oh no, to be honest, yeah, maybe we'll just leave her with electrical stuff. That's... I don't even know if she wants one-handed or two-handed. I don't know. Let's give this back to Victor. Shall we? Give him the electrical hammer. Vicar Max, not Victor. Oh, let's trash that one. What do you got? Oh, maybe I should put my good gear back on as well. That would be a sensible idea. Okay, actually, sneak attack? Science armor. What are you wearing? Just lockpick. I mean, that's fine. Hang on to the lockpick stuff, Figure. It's probably a fine right now. What are you wearing, Pavati? Engineering plus 15. Okay, sure. That'll be fine. Okay, this is where I thought I'd come up. Terminal smashed. Huh. there is a different way to go. Nope. Oh, that's a wall. Ah! Another sealed door. Oh, I see. They're all curtains. Whoa. Ouch! Am I really encumbered? Nope. Yes! Why is my... Oh, why do I only have 130? Oh my god. Who did I... Did I give somebody some gear to wear that is... Oh, Max. Did I give you something to wear that is the wrong stuff? Why do I have less carry capacity? Oh my god. I'm going to have to get rid of heaps of stuff. Okay. Q. Okay, I guess we don't want that one. We don't care about the damage to creatures, particularly. Leaded armor, Phaestos, don't care. The science one, maybe we hang on to? Don't. Oh, that's stealth skills +5. Armor 16. Is that better than my other talkie armor? Not so much it makes a difference. Let's get rid of that. Keep the locking picking. Okay, look, I'm not even using that. Nobody's using an N-ray, so let's just trash that. We'll keep that one. Still armor ignored by stealth attacks. I don't know what that means. Keep the sneak stuff, I guess. Keep the dodge. Nope, don't need that one. How are we going here? Not too bad, but we need to get rid of other stuff. Oh, I don't want to keep this. The silencer. Nobody's using that. Telescoping. Intimidate +10. That's pretty cool. Okay. Speed, grip, weapon attack speed. Don't care. I mean, that's pretty good. Assault rifle. Okay, don't care. Tactical shotgun. Oh, tactical shotgun versus... Right, let's get rid of the cheap one. Is that enough? And that's the new one we just picked up, which we don't need. Alrighty, how are we going there? Okay, that's not bad. That's it. Everything else is sealed. Sealed, and I suspect not real doors either. Oh, no, they are real doors. Huh, okay. Maybe reload that. Oh, also sealed. Everything is sealed? Okay, that's kind of annoying. Okay. Alright, so... Okay, so we literally opened everything. Okay. Well, I guess we're off then. We're off to risk it all. Because pretty sure everything's going to go to hell and back when we turn the power on. Alright. Let's turn it on. Activating engineering terminal. Generator mode to normal. Disabling emergency lighting, activating facility lights, activating security protocols, activating air recyclers. New laboratory sent, option selected. Flushing toilets, error flushing toilets. See maintenance, look for details. Complete. Maintenance logs. Facility status report. Critical issues. Toilet in the maintenance barracks is not flush. Replacement part ordered. Oh. 1,243 days ago. Non-critical. Sensors indicate Alta Vista gas is leaking from the storage tanks. Toxic to human. Admin override. Priority set to non-critical. Management does not use the Alta Vita gas tank storage room. Sensors detect that new laboratory scent is running low. Repair toilet. Work order exists. Okay, so this has been in standby for 900 days. What is that, 3 years? Exit.
Captain,
Oh!
I've been attempting to contact you with urgent news. However, communicational functionality was impaired due to the power outage.
What's going on,
A
Ada?
UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station. They are patching into the station's transmission lines now. I cannot stop.
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain. So glad we finally have this opportunity. My ship is docked with 1084. There's no escape.
I think you got the wrong gal.
I think not. The refueling system at Cascadia's landing pad logged your ship ID. You've been poking your nose into restricted locations. This makes my superiors unhappy. I could peel your ship open like a can of Borst. But I'm in a sporting mood.
You want to make an enemy of Sublight? You don't want to do that?
Sublight? Ugh. I hate it when you outlaws organize. The paperwork for killing you would be the death of me.
Sorry, better luck next
Don't
time.
apologize. This is my problem, not yours. So I'm ordering a recall. There's a misspelling on orders that ought to be corrected. On the double.
The UDL gunship is undocking from the station. They appear to be departing into space.
Okay.
That was rather impressive, Captain. Diplomacy at its finest.
Okay, restricted area requires an ID. The board. Interesting. Okay, is everything still sealed? And I mean, maybe? Okay. Okay, so the override terminal. Alright. Actually, what do you guys got? Nope, let's give you some, which is electric. Anything else electric here? Shock Cannon Ultra! And Victor, what have you got? Victor Max? Energy. I mean, that seems to be an energy weapon as well. Sure. Alright, fine. Let's see if it works. Okay. I think we're just gonna have to kill everything. Come on, shoot it! Second time. God, it's so slow to shoot.
Well done. We're still alive.
Oh! Board reputation decreased. Do I? Oh, okay. Alright, so I absolutely want to try and... okay, let's reload then. We'll see if we can sneak past everything without shooting it then.
Got it. Inside voices.
Oh, am I wearing my sneaky gear? Let's just stop in the middle of the place and put it on, shall we? Because why not? Anybody else got sneaky stuff? Oh, let's get rid of that. Sneak. Everything else is not sneaky? Bugger it. Let's give Vicar Max that science helmet, shall we? Okay. Okay, so these things are dead. Bard. Okay, so the only way we get through here is we go down those steps and around and out. Frick. I don't know if we want to do this or not, but hey, I guess we're doing it now. Can we look? Is there a window here? There is not. Okay. Oh, we could use that terminal though. We don't know what that terminal does because that was disabled. Let's have a look. Where is he? I'm assuming my friends can get in. Security routines. Engage. Ooh, what's this do? Turn to root. Priority user, Kimball I. Messages. To redacted. Of course morale is low. You gave those PhDs tanks of nuclear and scrambling gats and no warm bodies to test on. What did you think would happen? They can test on each other all they want, but no one lays a hand on my squad. I'm installing safeguards in case anyone challenges that decree. You asked that I reach out. I'm doing so. Is something amiss with the team? How's the morale? Bedtime story draft. Once upon a time, there was a princess trained to be a soldier. While the other princesses got jobs at canneries and counting houses, the soldier squinted down her sights at the firing range to make sure she hit the target every single time. Then one day, a not very nice man offered her a job in an ivory tower far away from the kingdom. The princess could provide for her ailing father, her lovely child, and her goofball husband, but she'd have to stay locked in the tower until the doctors could find a way out. Once she thought better of her choices, the princess applied for early dismissal, but no one listened. The end. I love you, Angelica. Maybe you could write me a better ending? Give your daddy a hug and tell him I'm sorry for missing another birthday, Mum. Oh. Okay, where's my mates? Come over here. Yes, sneak through the closed doors. This sounds great. Okay. What's my hack? Vicar Max, a riot control armor, bonus support hack. What hack do we need? 100. Engage auto mechanical defense protocols. Admin override. So, what can we do? So my hack is currently at 87. God. Okay, I need heaps. So basically, do I have any hacking gear? I think not. Just, yeah. Alright, well, let's just send him to sleep. Charging protocols. Which hopefully all send them back into the charge room. One. 2. 3. Is that it? I mean, there's more downstairs, but here's hoping.
Step lively, Captain. The floor's got teeth.
No, it doesn't. We took care of it. Here we go. Terminal. High security containment checkpoint beta. Personnel files. Mama Bear. Kimball came by asking if any of the docs had been around. I told her what I know. It's been too quiet. Just ask Alpha. She walked off with a spring in her step. Okay, weird. Then she requisitioned a UDL electrofloor, 3,000 for my checkpoint, and a crate of concussion mines. I guess she didn't believe me. Is she preparing for war? She's act like she knows something the rest of us don't. Something especially uncomfortable around the docks. As in, oh, UDL is online. Disable. Okay. So Bavati was not kidding. Huh. Oh, I see. Electrical symbols. Do you know what? There's another computer. I think it was disabled, but it does not hurt us to go through here again and just check, right? Like this one. Encoder status online. Messages. Closing down. Transport vessel has been dispatched. I've taken the liberty of upgrading the sensitive materials containment rating of this asset, which means you're permitted to leave with company-branded consumables, but all personal effects must be left behind. Do not interfere with the tanks. A cleanup crew will dispose of the exhausted assets in time. Anyone who requires ethical correction facility therapy can speak to a Spaces Care approved alienist. Personnel files. J. Guthrie. James is gone and never said goodbye. I kept telling myself that he wanted me to remember him as he was outside of the tank. Or maybe he was just bad as good guys. When I saw what was left of him, I went to an airlock. I wanted to airlock everyone and let it happen. You could have said something, James. We were never short on time. Nothing's keeping me here now. The bits aren't worth it. I've requested a transfer. I get the impression I'm not the only one. Note on Chief Kimball. Kimball thinks there'll be trouble once the docks run out of warm bodies. If James was around, I know he'd set her straight. Now that he's gone, maybe I could use some convincing too. She showed up next to my bunk last night, said that if anything happened to her, her password was her daughter's name. Hope it never comes to that. Encode keycard. No blank UDL keycard found in encoding slot? Okay. Right. We're just going to go up the ladder as well. Ugh. No, that one was definitely busted. Okay. Hooty doody. Alrighty, this doesn't sound great. Alright, that was the electric floor, presumably. Alright, we're not in the restricted area right now. Alright, everybody's bedrooms. So unappealing. What did the scientists do? Nothing good is what we're saying.
Oh, law. They've been left here. All alone.
Yep. He's in the tank. Charles McGulty, alive, unstable condition, stasis setting active. Subject should not be revived until a method for stabilizing his condition is found. Ingratitude. God. They experiment on themselves. And put them into stasis. More stasis tanks. Claire Pearsall. Subject's condition is dire. Make sure resuscitation devices are on hand. Please hold on, Claire. We almost had it this time, I swear. We'll bring you back with love. Only 3 people. And this one? 2 people. Alive, extremely unstable condition. Subject will need extensive nuclear and resequencing for any chance of a viable extraction. I'm so sorry to end it up like this, James. We'll be back for you all and can fix this. I swear on it. You can't though, can you? It's all going wrong. It's all going horribly, terribly, devastatingly wrong. You're desperate to change things, and I'm really starting to suspect that you're desperate to change this stuff because there's no way for people to live without it. It's a good view. Oh! Okay. We got a researcher's mask then. A curtain would have been nice in front of the bathroom. Okay. What was the space? Ooh! Freaky! Causes bleed duration plus 30. Interesting. Interesting. I don't really use bleed much though. E. Chartrand. So, nearly 3 years since last log. Security routines. Modify. Okay, unlock personal quarters. Doesn't matter, we hacked it. Modify system access. Insert sublight override cartridge. Okay. Continue. Return to root. Okay. Project summary. Biological hybridization and assimilation strategies. Goal: further the chimeric sciences via targeted modifier of human nucleus using strands obtained from Halcyon native fauna from the Raptidon. Okay, interesting. From redacted. It's come to my attention that a culture of distrust has soured relations between research staff and security personnel. Many of you have submitted a request for an early dismissal. To the research staff, the importance of your work supersedes any interpersonal conflicts. To our security personnel, there will be no early dismissal. You'll also notice your employment contract has no set end date. We can enjoy a discussion of morale and its impact on success metrics once the question of humanity's place in the Halcyon colony is answered. In the meantime, get back to work. Logs. We almost lost Charlie. It was a runaway resequencing shift. Once it started, it kept going and spread beyond the isolated tissue to a full-blown systemic infiltration. He said it was like every organ was itchy. I told him we'd ice him, freeze him until we could work out how to reverse what had gone wrong. Every time Law walked by me, she rubbed on my soldiers and asked me to take a different reading. They didn't need to be taken. It was just to keep my mind occupied. She's been checking on me every hour since. Claire. We had to put Claire on ice today. She and the others drew straws. Claire lost. The change was slower this time. At first the sequencing stayed within normal parameters, but then it spread again just like Charlie. Tomorrow I'm reaching out to my handler directly. I need some answers. I wonder how Guthrie's doing. I hear symphonic music from under his door. James, this log is being entered by Dr. File. I had to prescribe Dr. Chantrid enough sedatives to knock out a primal. Yesterday morning, Dr. Guthrie and I drew straws to decide which of us would be the test subject, and he pulled the short one. No new developments. After all our sacrifices, it still feels like we're miles away from a breakthrough. Eva hasn't forgiven herself for the losses. Maybe some time away from here will clear her mind. The board confirmed receipt of my report and transmitted our recall notice. They're just awaiting transport. I wish we could take some time away from the project to clear our heads, but we're not even that close to that point. Comms transmit. Is anyone listening on this frequency? Who's this? I'm the project lead of 1084. I wanted Station 1084. You have orders to maintain wireless silence until a mission end state is achieved. Executive override password antediluvian. Interesting. That's antediluvian again. What can I do for you, Doctor? The board told me they would deliver my queries about our transcription problem on the Cornelius Vanderbilt. Where are we with that? I can't provide an updated status at this time. The assault cruiser should have arrived on Earth by now. My query was addressed to the Chimerical Research Development Department at George de Harvey Institute in Budapest. One of my associates will reach out when we have an update. When? Aren't you within contact with the assault cruiser? What happened there? Misuse of this channel is a fireable offense, as is abusing your executive override. Saving cases of emergency. Damn it, this is an emergency.
Sublight will be well pleased that you've claimed the station for them. Myself, I'll be fine leaving this place. Chartrand.
Yeah.
Sounds awfully familiar. That was the scientist from Cascadia, right?
Yeah, it was. It was. I'm pretty sure it was. Alright, we need to remember that UDL override thing that we can hack. Because I suspect that will be important later on. Well then, that was quite interesting. So let's just go back to Lilia and turn that quest in, shall we? And see what happens.
Captain, I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS-1084. I did not favor the idea of being stripped and sold for parts.
You are very welcome, Ada.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be? I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
Ada, I just want to chat. I just want to be friends, Ada. Okay. So I'm just thinking we gotta go to a couple of different places, yeah? You'll You guys will do. Why not? You'll be fine. Let's take you guys. Ugh. It's a bit like a fetch quest. But anyway. So Halcyon's not in contact with Earth, it looks like. We are 100% on our own. That's right. We can fast travel in here, can't we? Come on! Load up! Or not? The promenade? Can I just travel to Sublight's offices? No, I can't. So we might as well just run. Alright, at least I know for next time. So fast travel back. But not much point travelling there. Basically, the load screens take almost as long as just running, so we'll just run.
CNP burst pockets can be microwaved.
Macrowaved, not microwaved. Burst pockets. That sounds terrible. Okay, this time we save again before we chat to her, because I don't want to annoy her too much.
Finally, a base of our own. Soon
Okay.
we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain.
The base head scientists I don't have enough to intimidate. The base head scientists in suspension tanks. Some might be
I
still
heard about
alive.
that. While my lawyers scratch their heads wondering how we deal with human salvage, I'm leaving the researchers in hibernation.
Thank you.
Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station?
UDL gunship.
I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you.
Fancy
Their
that.
assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have figured that out already.
Yeah, rare gas in the lab that tested on people. Couldn't have been a
You have an
coincidence.
eye for patterns. Good. We need more contractors like you. After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture.
Me
Then
either.
what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears.
Uh-huh.
You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know.
Okay. Tell me.
Glad to know it, Captain. Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters.
Tell me.
Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you
Yep.
do that? Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it.
Okay, I'm just saying
Hear me
nothing.
out. I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
Captain, in my humble assessment, Ms. Hagen is insane.
Right?
This doesn't feel at all right, Captain.
Mm-hmm.
The crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. I assume you have questions?
Yeah.
If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside.
What are we talking about here?
Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators, assuming they haven't all been replaced. This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us, change us, make us more like those monsters on Monarch.
Yes, but I think it's just to save people, because how the hell do we eat otherwise? I haven't seen any evidence.
No kidding. That's how they want it. When I lined up the evidence in my spreadsheet, there was only one possible conclusion looking back at me. This is my data talking, not my anxiety or lack of sleep.
I don't know what to make of
If
this.
you don't believe me, go pay a visit to the puppet master who's working against her own kind.
Yes, please send me
Dr.
that way.
Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species, and I need you to put a bullet through her skull.
And why does she need to die?
She's a research scientist and a damn good one. Before UDL poached her, she engineered a 0.2% increase in cystipig juiciness.
Ugh.
Now she's doing the same thing with humanity. Her fingerprints were all over Station 1084. You saw what she did to her team.
Yeah, I did. Your concern for the fate of the species is
You've got me
admirable.
all wrong.
Really?
I
What?
just want to add savior of humanity to my resume. I've got ambitions outside of this office, you know. Besides, this way Sublight gets first dibs on alien salvage.
No, it all makes sense. The labs I passed through didn't seem that
Do
evil.
you usually come across innocent people trapped in suspension tanks? Because some of us would call that excessive. Remember, the tanks were just the shit she left behind. Just imagine the experiments she carted off to her next lab.
Where does she fit into the alien
We're far
conspiracy?
beyond theories. Chartrand's logs, the gas, the suspension tanks. How much proof do you need? Wake up, Captain. An invasion needs collaborators working from the shadows. She has access to the board, unlimited funds, and a colony full of sheep.
I'll take
This
it.
key card will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate. Don't ask how I got it. You might not like the answer. By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone. Maybe even deeper than that.
Well then, that's an interesting twist. Okay. So, I think we're definitely going to leave it there. When we come back, we'll finish off Felix's quest, I think, before we head to Byzantium. That will be really interesting. So thank you very much for watching. I'm liking how the story is turning out. I'm liking that I get to talk to people on the Groundbreaker who have broken free of the influence of the board. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Come follow me over on twitch.tv/ICYIC. I stream there 4 days a week. I'd love to see you. Thank you very much for watching, and I will talk to you next time.